Tonight, the Lee County Health Department says that COVID tests are, quote, readily available for people who need them. But we talked to a lot of people who've been waiting in line for hours lately who say waiting that long doesn't feel readily available. Fox 4's Rob Manch with the story from CenturyLink Stadium in Fort Myers that had another busy day.
The line snaked around the stadium Monday, leaving people once again waiting in their cars for hours. The company that runs it, Nomi Health, showing appointments are booked up through Wednesday. But the official line from the county is, quote, testing is readily available countywide at local pharmacies, private physician offices, laboratories, and public testing sites. At-home testing kits are available for purchase online and in retail pharmacies. So after hearing that response from the county, we came here to the exit of the CenturyLink testing site to, one, hear how long people had to wait, and two, hear if people would like to see anything change to make tests more available.
We waited in line for 4 hours today.
Adiel Eshkenazi says he needed a COVID test because he's flying back to Europe, but his car wasn't able to handle the wait.
It was sitting there for so long, the car broke down, and we were able to, they were nice enough to come out and actually give us the test.
Eshkenazi says he tried other options before coming to CenturyLink, but had no luck.
The CVS's, the Walgreens, they're pretty much, all booked up.
The demand for tests is skyrocketing because COVID-19 infections are too. Lee Health reported a jump of 61 cases over the weekend, and Dr. Timothy Dougherty says the majority of them didn't know they had COVID beforehand.
Most of them have not been tested themselves. They may have been exposed to someone that was tested, but they themselves have not been tested. When we had the Delta variant, a lot of them came in with a test on their phone from Curative or somewhere else.
The Lee County Department of Health says, quote, FDOH Lee is prepared to scale up testing as necessary to meet the demand. But Eshkenazi says the demand is already here, and that scale up is desperately needed.
You definitely need more options and more testing sites like this. It's a waste of a day. This is my last day of vacation, and this is how I spent it, online, waiting to be tested.
In Lee County, Rob Manch, Fox 4.
We did ask the Lee County Department of Health if it could provide an on-camera interview to address some of these concerns. The health department declined. So we also reached out to Nomi Health, the company that actually runs that testing site. They did not respond to our request for comment either. We'll let you know if that changes.